Look like it's gonna be a bad day to start the week, at least from what the pre-market look, and for sure the Chinese stocks are down hard since last week, and look like the trend continue. Let's take a look at BABA right here. Pre-market look like it's gonna test that support zone at 80. So between 78 and 80, let's see how it handled that. Speaking of that, let's do a fib. Where should we draw the fib? We can go all the way down here if you want to. I'd say let's start right here and see what happened. Let's see what it looked like. You know, as always, you can draw your fib, test it out a couple of different spots. 117.82. Hard to believe that this thing was 117 in September after they brought out the bazooka. And unfortunately, the bazooka, the cannon, the kitchen sink, the toilet, for those that keep tab, I talk about that for the past many months, that if you study economics and have been through enough disaster, economic meltdown, recession, you will learn that when you broke, you broke. There is no low interest rate that's gonna stimulate anything. If you don't have a nickel in your pocket, it doesn't matter if you can borrow at whatever low rate the government trying to give you to spur consumption. The consumption disease of Western culture has invaded China the past 20 years, and unfortunately the piper is here to collect. Okay, so it is what it is. I like that fib, to be honest. Now that we drew it up, it looked like it was a spot. The 78.6 was an area of support, barely. And if this fail, right, then we potentially can go down as low as maybe 74, and then of course a full retracement. Now, what is this yellow line? Does that yellow line have any significance? Let's take a look. I would say yes, right? Let's remove a lot of this. You can see that I have been training BABA for quite some time, as the chart is all over the place. We don't need all these old lines. Just make it less messy, right? Make that white so that it's clear as day. Yeah, support. So worst case scenario, we can be looking at 74. Well, I wouldn't say worst case scenario, but that's one of the key spots. Let's go back 5 years, because we just want to see pandemic low. Wow, look at that. Can you believe that? Whoa. Is that pandemic low? Yeah, the pandemic low is way here. Can you believe it? Can you believe that this is how bad China has been? Just look at pandemic low right there. Unbelievable how the economy had completely fell apart the last 4 years. Completely. Okay, China has had a 4-year recession already. My goodness. Let's expand this into 10 years. All right, there you go. That's your 10 year. That's your pandemic right here. Okay, that's the pandemic right there. My God, just look at. So if you invest in BABA, going back to 2016, 2015, say hello to zero return. That's just brutal. Okay, that's just a brutal reminder that buy and hold is just a disaster. Absolutely disaster. BIDU, same thing. it's worse. 10 years, you lose money. If you buy BIDU 10 years ago in the 200 range, say hello to losing losing 2/3 of your money if you hold on to it. The wealth destruction in Chinese stock is just mind-boggling. That was key support here, right? I did some put spread last week. I have been doing put spread on BIDU and Baba, seemed like for months and months and months. And last week was one of those rare occasions that it didn't work. I rolled it. Thankfully, those were tight spread. They were $1 spread. So yes, did I lose like 80 cents, 85 cents? Yes. But it's a lot better than losing $3 or $4 a share as it tanked from the low 80s down to 77. Looked like it's gonna, for now, it looked like it could be, well, I wouldn't call it the bottom. It hit the 52-week low. Can it go down to 73? Yeah. What is that white line? What is that? Oh, that's the ref low going back to 2023. So yeah, that white line is the next level of support, key support. So we'll see. It's just ugly. Okay, just ugly. There is no sugarcoating the situation in China. MLCO, I do have a position, outright shares. I have put spread for Baba and BIDU, but for MLCO, I do have share that I accumulate at 6 and below. And I am about half, a little bit less than half than what I had down here. At one point, I had a lot here, and then of course I just got all out, right? And then I start accumulating. So here we go. Would I buy again? Show me 5. I will double down. No rush. Okay. Now the one that I've been watching and waiting to come down, but stubbornly staying higher, is looking at, for sure. If you tell me where Baba, BIDU, and MLCO is for the past week or two, I would have expected Looking Coffee to be down here in the 20. But no, it's way up here, so no touch. It's holding up strong. It's eating Starbucks lunch over there. It's growing. It's one of the few things that I guess the price is cheap enough that people can consume sugary sweet coffee instead of going buy Louis Vuitton bags and Prada bags. The consumer is dead. The high-end consumer is reeling over there. The middle class, there is no middle class. You get the upper class and the poor. And let's see why this is so strong. Why are you so strong? Where else can you go? Yeah, it's strong. Okay, it's very strong, very strong stock. Yeah, I can't get excited about looking. Would I get excited if I see 200 moving average? Yes, I might buy some at the 200. It's flatlining here. It has been flatlining for the past 3 months here, the 200, and that might be decent buy. So yeah, but until it get down there, which is a long ways away, at 22 you're still talking about another 10% down. So you just got to be patient. All right, people, good luck this week. It's gonna be a